Hi, my name is Simon Williams. As part of my introduction to UX design, the task was set to create a vocabulary application. I would like to introduce you to I Repeat. One of the first things we had to do was download 3 vocabulary apps and carry out a competitive analysis to identify what it is our competitors are offering and not offering. After this, we carried out user research to get a feeling for what it is our customers need. This led to the creation of a proto-persona to help us better understand what our customers want. Meet Damien, 32 years old, single and living in London. After graduating from university with a degree in entertainment management, he joined the AG Entertainment Group, most popular for organising events in various locations across London. A large company operating in the UK and around Europe, it didn't take long for Damien to make his mark. 12 months in, and Damien was responsible for over 50 employees in 3 different countries, here in the UK, Germany, and Spain. As Damien would say, I keep bumping into people from other countries. It is a little embarrassing that I can't even say good morning or how are you today. What we need for Damien is an app offering various languages and a scheduling option for him to choose when it is best to learn. He is looking to improve his conversational skills with all the staff, so I'm sure he can be kept busy on our platform. So what is the problem? A couple of months into the job, and Damien realised there are too many barriers in getting things done when he does not speak the local language. Of course, most staff speak and understand English, but hearing something in your own language can be much more productive. The solution is that Damien needs a way to start learning other languages between his busy schedule so that he can get more involved with the people he works with from all around the world. We will know this to be true when we see that Damien can hold a basic conversation with his colleagues in different languages. Some of the challenges that he is facing are that it is not just one language he needs to learn, and he can't be learning more languages all at once. Most of his staff do not really understand what he means, and when you are talking to over 50 people throughout the day, having the time to learn can be even harder. Thinking back to the user flow task on how to create the happy path, I started prototyping with 2 tasks in mind: adding content and scheduling vocabulary for reviewer. Here are some of the early ideas on how users should interact with the app. A splash screen with an introduction to the application. Next, a couple of onboarding slides providing information on what can be done and the meaning of the icons within the app. After this, the user can create an account to sign in. Then I made a main menu listing the features within the app. Here, users have the choice of choosing how to learn, adding their content, view folders, and the general settings for the application. With the exercise files, users can decide how and what they want to learn. After choosing from the folders what they want to learn, a list is generated with an audio button to play the word or phrase that is on display. Here, users have a scheduling tool to organize when they want to learn and how. Users can also access their statistics to see how well they are performing in each language. Adding content is a primary feature for the application, so a shortcut is available on every screen by using the plus icon. So you submit your work to your boss, and the feedback is it needs a little bit more work. So back to the drawing board, considering all the things that I have learned about UX design and the best way to deliver a product. I removed one of the onboarding slides that explained what the icons are and added the name to each icon. Previously, a home page was missing and the main menu was unclear to the user. I changed how the features are displayed on each user interface. Here it is now clear on how to add content and what options are available. When content is saved, users are taken to their folders to manage their content. It was time to move on to the next stage, usability testing. I conducted a usability test with 3 participants, covering some basic functions about the app. The introduction to the app and signing up, adding a new language vocabulary to a folder, setting a schedule to review added content, and how to create an audio playlist. I created scenarios which were read out to the interviewees so they could better understand the task at hand. The first task highlighted some minor issues. Most comments made that they did not understand the onboarding process but had no issues with the signing up. Based on this, I made the splash screen a little more friendly and created 3 onboarding slides asking questions about the user's preferences. Adding content in task 2 was pretty much straightforward, although the option to add a word only and search for more content was missing. I added some additional features to the app to address this problem. Task 3 I can only describe as a major issue that through carrying out usability testing was quickly identified. Nobody could find the feature to set a schedule. Given the severity of this issue, I created a schedule button on the home page to access this feature. Whilst creating a schedule, I also gave the option to receive notifications to inform the user. The last task was also met with confusion as I had not added the function on how to create a playlist within the playlist feature. This has been addressed, and I also created a link to access folders. What this exercise highlighted to me is that it is important to test your product even if in a low fidelity style to get feedback. Going forward, I would like to make several more improvements to the application. Once I have created my app in Figma, I will relocate the search function, maybe change the icons around a little, add an interactive game, and review the theming throughout the app. Once this has been done, I will conduct the second round of usability testing. What lessons did I learn? Well, where do I start? I have listed some pros and cons, but if I am honest, the entire design thinking process has taught me a lot on how to go about making a new product. I have thoroughly enjoyed every process and will apply what it is I have learned to all other projects going forward.